Hey everybody, and happy early Valentine's Day. Today I'm going to be making paw-shaped strawberry cakes for dogs using this silicone paw-shaped mold that I got last Christmas. So the first thing I did was I took 5 frozen strawberries out of this Walmart strawberry bag and blended them up, that is pureed them in the food processor. And here's what the strawberries look like, so you can get an idea of the size of them. Probably just a normal size store-bought strawberry. Once you have your strawberries pureed, you want to take a half a cup of flour. This is whole wheat. You could also use oat flour if your dog has any issues with wheat. And this is kind of hard to do one-handed. And also, if you use oat flour, you will need to use a good deal more of that than wheat flour, or at least that has been my experience with it. And if you click on the video up on this card right here, you can see me making oat flour. It's very simple. All you need to do is just take oats, put them in a blender, and puree. Or blend, that is. So a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon is next, and following that will be 1 full teaspoon of baking powder. So now I'm just going to get these 3 ingredients mixed up some before adding in everything else. So just before I add in the wet ingredients and peanut butter, you do want to preheat your oven to 350. So after I got the oven preheating, I did add in 1/4 cup of peanut butter as well as 1 egg. It was a little difficult to do that while holding the camera, so I guess I should have gotten my tripod. But nonetheless, all that's left now to add in is the pureed strawberries. I don't know if it'll make this too thin after I mix it or not, but if it does, then add in some more flour. It looks like I'm probably going to need a spatula to get all of this out. So with everything inside, it's time to raise up the bowl and mix it up. So when you're mixing things in a mixer, as I always say, be sure to scrape down the sides of the bowl to make sure that your ingredients are always mixed in well. And it also helps to, or can help to, even scrape the beater, so that way if there's anything on the beater that's not mixed in right, it'll be mixed in well after you do it. So before you put the cake batter into the mold, be sure to spray it with non-stick cooking spray so it does not stick. And with that done, it's time to now pour the batter into the paw-shaped molds and use a spatula when you get cake batter and out of the pan, because it will let you get almost all of it out. You'd be able to see this more so if I was using a 9x13 rather than the paw-shaped molds that I'm using, but nonetheless you can get the mixing bowl or any bowl whatsoever almost entirely quote-unquote clean by using a spatula. And now that I have the batter and the paw print molds, it's ready to go into the oven for about 15 minutes. If you notice, I do have a cookie sheet underneath because these molds are very flimsy, and it'd be very difficult to manage without something underneath for stability. So once they're done, you can check them with a toothpick, and if the toothpick comes out clean, then you know that they are done and ready to cool down, to defrost, or immediately serve, or whatever you want to do. So they're done now, and this is what they look like. I think in terms of icing, I'm just going to take a thin layer of peanut butter and to spread over it, as well as a sprinkle of carrot powder on top. If you're not aware, carrot powder is a chocolate substitute, which is safe for dogs, unlike regular chocolate. And also, if you can't have chocolate for whatever reason, or just don't eat it because of dietary reasons, carrot powder is great. And I think somebody is getting rather impatient. But nonetheless, I'm going to get the peanut butter and the carrot powder on, and then she can have one. So here's what it looks like now that I have the peanut butter on it and carrot powder. So let's see what Clary thinks of it. It probably won't last long, so if you want to see carrot powder be used in the past, you can click on this video right here, as well as a former Valentine's Day video, and you can watch that right here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.